Good day, everybody, and welcome to episode 11 of my GeneticRim Part 2 series. So, after the horrible incidents at the smoke spewer next door, we pretty much lost everybody, and, see, Jackalope is very sad, her fiancé is lost, her father is lost, 2 colonists are lost, colonists have died, her friends have been lost, and then there's Johnny. Johnny doesn't give too much about it. So we're now at the point where before a very, very exciting and interesting episode, because we're going to either stay here and accumulate resources to fight that thing down, or we're going to migrate to another spot. Haven't fully decided towards that yet, even though glad you're here. I hope you're going to stay for a while and have some fun. And if you haven't done so already, leave a subscription on my channel. It'll help me much more than you might assume. And you can turn off those notifications if you want to get notified about new videos. And if not, then not. No harm done. You can also skip the whole subscription thing if you don't like that. I don't mind at all. What I do hope is that you stay. And now we are here with... what can I say? Basically nothing anymore. I only have a little bit of donkey left, and well, Jackalope is going to be the handler now. And the worst thing about that is I've lost all my weapons and my best fighters, and I only have one guy with a titanium longsword, which is not bad, to be quite honest. Jackalope is completely unable of violence, so yeah, we got a crafter now. So my idea is to think about abandoning this place and resettling somewhere outside the range of that smoke spewer, because, well, this place is now pretty doomed. The other option would be to just stay here, wait until I get more people up, and just accept that we can't do any foraging for the time being. I mean, that would be an option too. But, I mean, yeah. Johnny can do the construction. There's just one thing. This colony here is 2 years old. If it would settle somewhere else, I could turn down the heat and the pressure from the storyteller again. Because your storyteller's difficulty scales up with time and wealth. And the time gets reset once you enter a new tile and found a new colony there. So basically you can reset the threat timer by doing so. And since we are in such a royally screwed position right now, I can't put it into different words, really considering just packing up my things and going somewhere else, because it will reset the difficulty, and seeing that I only have one guy with a sword anymore and one woman that is not able to use weapons at all, I'm actually considering leaving this place. So I mean, the real issue here is the radius of this thing. So I see 2 opportunities. Either I wander away from the radius of that thing and resettle somewhere here, which would be actually better trade-wise, because I would be closer to Impstown and closer to the other people, yet still out of the range of the smoke spewer, or I resettle very closely here and hope that I'll destroy that smoke spewer later. I mean, I basically destroyed everything apart from the centipede there and a turret, I think. So if the game saves the map as it is, it should be a joke to clear it. But then again, it's a very neat and rare opportunity to relocate my colony somewhere else. So yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Alright, let's pack our things and go. We're setting course to this place here. Alright. Let's see what I can pick up. I hope I can pick up the robots, so I need to deconstruct a few things before we can do that. So first, deactivating this boy and uninstall, not deconstruct, uninstall. And we want to uninstall this one here too. because those robots are basically my most valuable asset here. I don't want to lose them. So we're going to uninstall the trade beacons as well, because these are also quite nice to have at your next place. Always felt like it's pretty cool to not having to build them anymore. The psychic emanator I want to have for sure, and apart from that, nothing is screwed to the ground, which I want to pick up. Okay, so we're now going to forbid all these interesting building jobs here, because I don't want to waste any more time and workforce on that, or abandoning this place. I mean, even if I would beat the smoke spewer now, the new location has its advantages. And this way, oh, let's pick up the teddy as well. And this way I at least get some sort of benefit out of this horrible situation. Because as things are standing now, I'm only taking the punch. So this way I'm at least taking some things with me which are worth taking. Oh, there was one thing that I wanted to check out. There's a mountainous tile. I wanted to know, does it have caves? No, it doesn't, so we're going there. Alright. So I want to settle there. Let's pack our things and go. I needed a few days to think about what I'll do with this situation, because it was quite a struggle for me to decide if I would stay or go, because there were several good reasons for each of the decisions, but I think I take a bigger. It's not not all the orbital trade beacons. Whatever. I don't want to linger around much longer here. The amount of advantages exceeds the amount of advantages of relocation exceeds the amount of advantages of staying, in my opinion. So we're taking all our weapons and all that stuff. Let's disable the auto selects here, because we're picking up all that we have. Okay. Oh, the robots. Almost forgot the robots. So we're carrying too much, just as I've expected. So looks like the trade beacons have to stay anyways, because we don't have room to carry them, because the robots have to come with us. They are like the biggest asset here. Yeah, we're going to confirm. Goodbye. It was wonderful here. We're going to rebuild this place bigger and better. Don't worry. There could have been a lot of things that there would have been a lot of things that I could have done to before I set course to that new tile. But I don't know. I wanted to get it done quickly now. This place holds only bad memories. So, abandoning Richter's place, founding our new home now. So they're going to need a few days. Ooh, Jackalope is in days. I can't understand that. I mean, Johnny, he's basically a human machine. He doesn't care, and at this point, as much as weird as psychopathic people can be, I think right now Johnny's character traits are saving the day. Doctor request opportunity. Yeah, sure. We're odd to save ourselves for now. So, tomorrow they're going to hit the new spot. Food will start to rot soon. But that's okay. I don't want to leave this island of temperate forest here. But we're going to set up a new place. So, from days to days. Yeah, well, it's understandable. She lost pretty much everything. I mean, she lost her love, she lost her father, she lost her place. Pretty sure she lost a bonded animal too. Wouldn't be too surprised about that. And yeah, but we found our new place, so let's settle here. Relocation has also the big advantage of bringing all the technology with me that I've discovered at the old place. And the new base can be built much quicker now. So we do have a lot of advantages out of this procedure. And look at this beautiful little valley here. Awesome. I do like it already here. So this is one of those spaces where I can build a big nasty base around here and defend it from everything that's pouring towards us from here. Maybe we're going to build a kill zone here too. Okay, but before we think about anything like that, I think we're going to set up our new home like here. Johnny is luckily able to cut trees and build a home on his own, so this man is a real power tool, gotta say. So let's send Johnny after he had to sleep. So how's your needs? Yeah, he's needing his sleep. He's exhausted after all. But moodlets compared between these two people. Yeah, I mean, it's half a year for getting over losing Blank, half a year for getting over the loss of her father. She needs an impressive bedroom now, and well, 20 days for the loss of her friends, who were also her relatives at the same time. So there's a lot of things to get over now for her. And this is a quite dangerous situation, honestly. So once Johnny is rested well enough, I want him to get to that tree cutting job now, because I really have a bad feeling with these bears walking around here. It is not safe. So, but I do like here the option to have some backyard thing. I don't know how to put it into different words. So Jackalope is now back to her senses. What jobs will she take? She's good at cooking, and well, I'm going to have her together with Johnny on the plant cutting, and Johnny does the construction and she does the hauling. I think it's a good good way to do it to begin with. Just a little bit concerned about the animals. Hey, Royal Tribute Collector. How are you, good sir? I hope you're enjoying the day. And now, could you please go and annoy some other people? Alright, so Johnny's rested enough, I'd say. Okay. At least I have some animals with me. Transport pod crash. Hey Sandra, how about you? Sandra is also incapable of violence, but apart from that, well, super immune, good with animals. I mean, people who are good with animals have one really big advantage. They people which are good with animals and incapable of violence have one big advantage. I have to point it out like that because it really makes a big difference. They are capable beastmasters, which are able to just tame those animals and release them when the danger comes. So they are really good at staying back, yet providing military force to your colony. And that's what Jackalope has to learn now. She's having some passion with animals, and if Sandra is going to join us, we're going to do the same with her. What about her food? Yeah, okay, she's okay. We patched her up, and I think she should be okay to go. Whoa, Johnny has decided that this whole place is roofed now. Okay, Johnny. I mean, why not? He's even able to complete it, I guess. So there's only a few spots where no roof is yet. But it does look like, yeah, this is all a big indoors place now. Yeah, why not? I mean, it could be worse. We could have worse ideas. So I'd say I'll do the backside here and make it into a giant warehouse for now. I don't have better ideas yet, but I think having this place as my big stockpile zone might be not the worst thing to begin with. So, Jackalope, lie down. You have a real bad now. We got Shrooms. The good things are we are having lots of animals, which are even providing food and defense. So, I mean, no handler. No, the donkeys are not being handled by Blank anymore. There's no such person among us anymore. Well, that's just very disconcerting that there are so many monsters around here. I mean, this Great Devourer looks like a monster to me. I think I'll have to equip Johnny with some ranged weapon at some point if I want or not, because it would be very, very reckless from me to assume that we're getting through this only with a longsword and some animals. I mean, he does have a little shotgun here. Sandra is having an infection. Oh boy. Let's send Jackalope for treatment. I hope you're going to make it. Torso infection even. I really have zero interest of Sandra joining our place here, but Jackalope does what she can to help her. But she's going to lose that infection race for sure. Oh boy. So yeah, we're going to look to take her in now. It's doesn't work this way. Okay. So, if anything, I want to release her from the map to get some free bonus points with the faction there. And Johnny went into a daze. That's usually not your style. You're ravenously hungry. Oh, I see. So they're now both in daze. How disconcerting. Well, okay. Sorry for you, Sandra, but as soon as both of them have snapped out, I'm going to take care of that food problem. I hope they're not going to die before that. Didn't realize that we had this problem. I just hope we're going to have enough time to correct that. But I'm pretty positive. Dazes rarely go that long. Didn't expect my food stocks to be that low. Damn. It's a shameful way to lose it like that. Alright, a hunting party. Is killing my animals. Awesome. Yeah, alright. I'm not too surprised about Sandra dying. I'm just hoping that these guys will snap out of their madness before they die. I mean, Johnny is pretty close to dying at this point. Oh, there we go. So, It's quite simple, friend. It's quite simple. All we need to do is forage. And everything will be okay again. Alright. So that was kind of embarrassing. There were so many things on my mind at the same time that I had I forgot about that. Come on, Johnny. Does it really have to go this way now? Do you really have to? Oh man, poor guy. Now he's got some food poisoning because he snacked the wrong bearberry. Well. It's a little bit sad about losing that donkey to some random Blue Moon corporation hunting party. That's a really nasty thing to see. Whatever. Colossal Aeroflade. Feeling a little bit sorry for Sandra, but we had our own problems to manage, to say the least. Okay. We averted this catastrophe. Now we're living in a cave again. But at least we're far away from the mechanoid menace. Let's set up the psychic emanator. That's going to make people happy too. This thing doesn't need any power, it says. Duh. Now it says it needs power. Well, when it was laying down, here, power needed 0 watt. They all say that until they're built up, I say. Okay, whatever. We're going to get there. Let's just sort ourselves before anything bad happens again. And first things first, and that's getting in some more food. So there we go. And then I want to have a table, because that'll reduce the sources of unhappiness. I just want to reduce whatever source of unhappiness can be coming up for now. And I think, well, we're just going to forage now until I have food for a few days. It's the best idea that I can come up with, because I don't see this little place here capable of doing something bigger. Really not. So we're going to harvest those bearberries. No, you're not training anything right now. We are harvesting now. Deer jackalope. There we go. That's better. Of course, we can't live from forage alone forever, but we're going to make a start here with that. Maybe I'm going to construct some bee house too. That could be a good idea. Bees are very, very potent when you need food. So that's just not enough for everybody here. I think I'm going to slaughter the fox and the raptor, because I really don't know how I should be getting the resources up to keep them here. So here's stockpiling for corpses as well. And now I think I'm going to go pretty old school to begin with. We're going to have do I have some stones? Not yet. Are there any? Can I do that? Is that possible out of Adobe? That would be really cool if it would. Don't know though. Jackalope, what's your construction value? Oh, well, never mind. Let's check out if I can do a stone campfire with Adobe as a basic material. I can't imagine it, but I want to try it nevertheless. So there we go. Mud bricks, super versatile stuff. So let's see if mud bricks are viable. So dropping down a meditation spot, and I need a new name for this place. I need a new name for this place. So let's check out if I can't build that stuff out of Adobe. Nah. Oh, we can! Nice! Oh, so good. So we're going to have a little, a little campfire in front of this hut. This is ideal. I think this is not the best they could wish for, but it's also better than the dreary memories of the old place they started from. And Jackalope will get over it one day and be happy again. Alright, so here we're going to cook our simple meals until we have 4. And until we have 4. Okay, well, let's do just 3. Alright. So we're relaxing here a little bit. Also, let's put up the sacred horseshoe pin. Let's make it a silver one. Hope it does bring us some good luck. Alright. So the next bigger topic is power. I have several options here, but I don't own any steel. We haven't researched solar panels yet, okay. So let's check out if there's any steam power here. Well, back there's one. Here's one. Pretty uncomfortable. It's only so few here. Okay. Looks like I want to research solar power as quick as possible because this is not looking too well here. For the time being, I'm going to bring up a classic generator. I wanted to say a wood-fired generator. So, New Hope. Jackalope being a kind person is just that pathetic. Can't change it. All right, so we're going to have another. Oh, the fox was hunting something. Stockpile zone outside here for the chunks. And we're going to have another stockpile zone for the blocks. Well, it's going to be here. So it's raw resources, isn't it? Yeah. Also going to store iron and steel. Those things which don't deteriorate and take up lots of space inside the base. But I only use it for less valuable materials because raiders try to pick up things and steal them from you whenever they can. Okay, so there starts to be a cycle again. Notice that? We're getting butchering up. We're having a cooking a cooking spot. Yo, Jackalope, I told you this red fox has to die. Why is it still alive? Is it because you can't do violence? Yes, it is! Oh boy. Oh, Jackalope, you're such a cute little animal. Alright. And we gotta bring up the psychopath for the dirty work. There we go. Let's do it before it bonds. Okay. Now then, where do I get my steel from? I do have a lot of components. We stockpiled a few before we left. But there's... steel is hiding again, so there's some iron ore, but I can't be using any of that before I have any smelter. And I can't build a smelter without steel, so for now my my options are quite limited. Finding just a whole lot of iron here. Quite the irony to find this much iron without having a smelter. That's very ironic. Oh, what's that? Is that steel? No, it's iron again. Is that steel? It's iron again. Dang. So, yeah, the big steel shortage, eh? Good thing that I went up with my Neolithic skills there and and went with a campfire. If that goes on like this, we're going to need how they're called? A passive cooler for the next heat wave. Alright, that's new challenges. I like that. Stone cutting tables, do they work without steel? Can't imagine. Nah. Alright. Wow, that's bad. So, what to do? What to do? I mean, I could just mine into the mountain and hope to find some steel at some point. Most of the time that works out quite nicely. But in this scenario, wow, so many iron ore seams. The game thinks that I'm okay with just iron, hey? Well, I disagree. So, what do I do about that? So, since I've decided to live over here in the future, we're going to dig out a big bad mining tunnel over here and see if I can find anything useful in the time being. That's the best idea I can come up with. Because now we're going to forage some more. And I also want to think about... yeah, well, okay, Jackalope is training those donkeys first. That's a very good thing to train her skills. Am I able to do some beekeeping already? So bee houses would be producing honeycombs, I think. So I can't build a centrifuge though. That's worth nothing without a centrifuge. You need that to extract actually food and materials out of the honeycombs. So no chance. No chance at this point. We're up to forage. But luckily there's enough things to forage in a temperate forest. So okay, that's wow. Pretty hard beginning. Or re-beginning, should I say. I think I'm going to rebrand this series as Season 2 from here on, because I think this is so different to what we did before that I want to give newer audience a chance to hop onto the story, because this is almost like a new start of the series, but with a lot of extra knowledge resources available. That's always a good thing, I'd say. But it deserves some showcasing, I'd say. Anyways, friends, I'm talking about this because you might have already thought about it. We're getting closer to the end of today's episode because I feel like the resettlement phase is now completed. Oh, there's a dead meadow ave there. Let's pick it up. And we're going to continue from here. I mean, I really need people and I need steel. These are the two most important things to get towards to. But apart from that, we're at a really nice spot. This place looks like it's wonderful to defend it. Once I have some steel, I can also put up some turrets and some energy. Maybe I'm going to build up some spike traps in the time being to have some have some room to fight around, and yeah. Whatever, my friends, leave me a comment down below. I would love to hear from you as usual. And if you're feeling like it, leave a like or a subscription if you really want to help me and this channel grow. I would deeply appreciate it, but I don't mind if you don't. Never forget. And there's a mad ibex ram. Yeah, not my problem for today. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful time, and we hope also we're going to see each other on the next episode again. And until then, have a wonderful time. Goodbye.